Welcome to Dirty Hoe Gardens, and we got another good one from Rob for you today. I mean, when I seen this, I was just like, yeah, that makes perfect sense. I mean, these guys they're just so bad. This is just gonna be a quick little video. Let's see what Rob's got to say today.
So,
it's an update on his garden.
Update of the garden. Now, I may have mentioned how I took this recent position with Carbonex, and also I'm doing a collaboration for new cultivars with CLTV and Franklin Fields. I may not have mentioned that I'm going to...
Who's doing any kind of grow business with this guy? Why is this guy doing pheno hunts for anybody? That's ridiculous.
be actually helping with that pheno hunt. The fact that I'm a caregiver, I'm able to do that here in Michigan, which is a blessing for sure. But also within that blessing, there's also some curse that comes in, and that...
Imagine he's your caregiver and you're reliant on him. You're reliant on this guy to get you your medicine that you need. Say you're somebody with cancer, and you truly need that medicine to help you, eat or sleep or whatever the case may be, and you're reliant on this guy to grow you fucking weed. That's terrible.
Gotta make sure everything is on the up and up. So I went into my garden not too long ago, and I looked in the flowering room, and I noticed there was a little blotch there of powdery mildew, unfortunately.
A little blotch of powdery mildew. A little blotch. Let's remember he said a little blotch of powdery mildew.
It's sad. It's sad because I had to kill the whole entire room.
What? You had to kill an entire room for a tiny little blotch of powdery mildew? That doesn't make any sense, Rob. I think there's maybe a little bit more to this than you're letting us onto. And by the way, powdery mildew is an environment issue that is totally avoidable by a grower who knows what he's doing. If you have any clue, you shouldn't. He says he's grown for 15 years or something like this. 15 years, you got to know how to get your environment. You should never get powdery mildew. That's totally avoidable. Powdery mildew is an environment issue. You have a shit environment. 15 years, you don't know this? That's totally avoidable. Sometimes you may get something where you pop some new seeds and a new strain, and you get some herms or something. That's understandable. That happens. There's not much you can do about that. If you have an unstable strain, that I can understand, and you got to cut a plant down or something. But to have an issue with powdery mildew, and you've been growing for 15 years, environment is the number one concern that you should have. Environment is number one over everything. You have to have your humidity right. You have to have your environment right. That is a total grower error. That's all that is. Grower error 150%.
I'm sorry I have to kill you.
And I probably could have fought it, and yes, there's ways to combat it, but when you're looking to go into a commercial setting,
you can combat it by not getting it in the first place, by understanding what the cannabis plant needs in the environment that you need to have your tent in, or your room, or whatever the case may be. You should never be getting powdery mildew. Ever. That's unexcusable.
You don't want to even risk it. So, unfortunately, I had to kill off the white truffle, the other gelato G I had.
Oh my god.
Scooby-Doo, and the headbanger.
Oh, not the fucking headbanger. God, please, not the headbanger. These all must have been finicky strains. They were finicky to the powdery mildew.
But all is not, over, so to speak. The world is not coming to a fall, because I did just pop some chemistries, which these are from Boston Roots Genetic.
And you'll fuck those up too. All right, this was just a quick video. I just couldn't believe, well, I could believe it, but he just does it every time, over and over and over again. These guys are just fucking up entire rooms. They're having to chop down entire fucking rooms. And people follow these guys like they're grower fucking gods or something. I just don't get it. I don't get you people. But anyway, you guys have a good one. Just a quick little video. I got some other ones coming up on. Oh, I got one on Medically Fit coming up. Another one on our favorite 420 scene. And you guys have a good day. We'll get back to you real quick.